Good morning. My name is Amber Taylor, and I would like for you all to just take a moment to imagine that a family member, a very close family member, such as your mother, father, grandfather, was informed and diagnosed several years back that they would need an um, and was recently informed that they would need a kidney transplant in order to continue living. Would you help that family member? Now imagine a 2-year-old child whom you don't know was severely burned when her house caught fire. She has had to undergo several surgeries to replace the skin that's been burned. Would it make your family proud that you had made the decision to be an organ and tissue donor upon your passing because of your generosity, this little girl was able to fully recover and live a normal and healthy life? There are over 115,000 people in the U.S. alone who are currently on the waiting list for a life-saving organ transplant. And another name is added every 12 minutes nationally. And that's a huge statistic. An average of 18 people die each day awaiting a needed organ transplant. 18 people. That's also a huge number for people who are just on the waiting list, awaiting a major organ transplant. You could change those statistics. One donor could save up to 8 lives through organ donation and could enhance more than 100 lives through tissue donation. Anyone, regardless of age or medical history, can register to be a donor. Many times people think that because of their age or their medical history, for instance, if they are diagnosed with heart problems, then they may think, well, then I can't be an organ donor. That's not true. There are many other organs that they may be able to use to help someone else. Kidneys, lungs, intestines, liver. Most major religions in the U.S. support organ donation and even consider donation as the final act of love and generosity towards others. Through the entire donation process, the body is treated with care, respect, and dignity. It isn't true that just because you're an organ or tissue donor, the physicians who may be caring for you, say, in a life-threatening situation, they may not do the needed procedures or take the needed steps to save your life because you're an organ or tissue donor. There is no cost to the donor or their families for organ or tissue donation. The only expenses would be any medical expenses before your passing, but there is no cost for the actual organ or tissue donation. Every state provides access to a donor registry where its residents can indicate their donation decision at your local clerk's office, where you are issued your driver's license. They can put an orange sticker on there once you indicate your decision as a organ or tissue donor. By becoming an organ or tissue donor, you could give the gift of life and hope for thousands of people. And all you have to do to become an organ or tissue donor is to visit organdonor.gov and sign up under your state's registry. It's very simple, just a little short form, and that That's all you have to do. Be sure to designate your decision on your driver's license with that sticker. And I would suggest to inform your family and friends of your pending decision beforehand. This is one of the biggest reasons that people don't become an organ or tissue donor, is because of their families. The families do not want them to do that, to make that decision. It's also wise to inform your physicians of your decision. Thank you.